Do you run an online store? Do you utilize your AdWords to its full potential? This is what you should know. If you want your e-commerce business to grow, Google Shopping is a must-have campaign type. It is cheap, it is cost-effective, and it is huge. Google Shopping has been around for quite a while now, but last year, with several major changes which Google introduced, skyrocketed the click volume of product listing ads, while the cost per click got even cheaper, which made Google Shopping even more effective. So, if you want your advertising money to have a good return on ad spend, Google Shopping is a must. Here are some examples. This web shop didn't run Google Shopping before. They came to us to make a good pay-per-click strategy for their store. After several months, we managed to get their revenue up by 339% compared to the same period last year, for only 65% increase in cost. And this store, our latest work, got the revenue up by 440% for only 55% increase in cost. So, as you can see, running Google Shopping can really boost your sales, but only if your AdWords manager knows what he or she is doing. To capitalize the full potential of Google Shopping, your AdWords manager must fully understand the taxonomy of the product niche he is advertising, and to assure the shopping feed structure follows the campaign segmentation strategy. That implies setting up the shopping feed, because the shopping feed is the backbone of this campaign type. If your AdWords manager doesn't know how to set it up, you should probably find someone else who does. For example, this online store had a Google Shopping campaign before, but the feed was pretty bad and not managed properly by their AdWords agency. Once we started working together, we reviewed their business, shopping feed, and setup of their Google Shopping campaign, which resulted in revenue going up by 180%, while the cost reduced by 20%. This means that even if you have an agency working on your AdWords, you still need to know how to understand your AdWords data, so you can identify possible problems. Now, go to your AdWords and I'll show you the basics. If you don't see conversion data in your AdWords, like conversion rate, conversions, and conversion value, something is terribly wrong. Your AdWords manager is spending your money blindfolded. Not one AdWords manager can do the campaign management without the data. Period. Go find someone who will require the data to work at all. If you see the conversion data, that's great. Now, let's see if you are getting a sufficient return on ad spend. On all campaign screen, click on the columns button. Then go to Modify Columns, click on Conversions, and find the conversion value through cost, and simply add it to your dashboard. Now, you should be able to see your overall return on ad spend and return on ad spend for each campaign separately. If some campaigns have a really high return on ad spend, you should probably push it more, because you could get more revenue. If it's lower than expected, you should reduce the spending. The next thing you should check is bidding on your brand keywords. Brand keywords are all the keywords containing your brand name, which are mostly used by the customers who already know you. Those keywords should not be counted as a new value which AdWords bring to you, because those customers are usually stolen from organic traffic you would probably get without the AdWords. But I'm not saying bidding on your brand keywords is bad. It's good to have them because your competition may try to steal your customers by bidding on your brand name. What I am saying is that those keywords should be excluded from campaign success metrics, because it's easy to get a sale with them, and some managers may exploit that to show you much better results than they are. So, you should do the same thing you did on all campaigns tab. Go to the Keywords tab, then go to Modify Columns and add Conversion Value through Cost column, so you can see how much return on ad spend you get when you remove the branded keywords from the reports. Now, click on the search terms, then Filter, Create Filter, and from drop-down select Search Term. Then select Does Not Contain, and in the last field enter your brand name and hit Apply. Scroll to the bottom and you will be able to see a total of all filtered search terms and your actual return on ad spend. This is the real return of ad spend which AdWords Manager needs to bring to your expectations. So, what do you think? Do you utilize your AdWords to its full potential?